Guys, if you guys have been following me for some time, I do a lot of research. Like, I do research. Like, if I have a case, I've been doing this for a while, I'll do like the family court cases, and I will literally go to the depths of hell to get every piece of documentation that is out there. I have a theory, but I am not going to tell you guys that theory yet. I put the evidence out there for you guys, and then you guys figure it out. I'm just going to tell you guys need to be careful how you're calling out these people. Patrick Clancy does own a nonprofit. He established it with him and his sisters. So basically, I'm doing what you guys have told me to do. Follow the money. Clancy fundraising timeline. January 2023 is when he opened the GoFundMe, right? And I guess apparently it was organized by a family member, extended family member, supposedly. But I guess they said it was at 1 million. But I think a lot of that money had gotten taken out of that. So the GoFundMe is still there, but it's not taking donations anymore, but it still has a crazy amount in there. Anyway, I posted a bunch of the stuff that I had found on the nonprofit. The nonprofit was not established till November 2024, right? It's called Herd with Love, Inc., right? That was not established till November. The money that was raised for like the playground and the fundraising efforts. So first he said the GoFundMe was for the medical bills, funeral services, legal assistant. That was 1 million. Then for the Clancy Children Playground, there was another fundraiser, separate fundraiser. That was the Clancy Children's Playground Committee began raising money for the memorial playground honoring the kids, the 3 babies. I call them babies because they're all babies in my book. By November 2023, CBS WBZ reported it had reached $300,000, right? So it was at 120, it had already been raised. It was 180, still needed. So the ending amount was $300,000, okay? I still can't get over that GoFundMe for $1 million though, guys. That's crazy. All right, all that money had been put into a Clancy Family Playground Fund, right, which was a Rocket Trust Bank. The thing that I'm not getting is, where does Lindsay Clancy fall into any of this? I don't see her on the website. I don't see her on the nonprofit. I don't see her on anything like that. I'm talking about infertility and not all this other stuff. I don't even see her as new doctor wife on there either. But like I told you, I have a theory, but I want you guys to come up with it. Anyway, the Herd with Love Foundation established in 2024. So it's kind of interesting. I wonder when he married the new wife. All right, in June 2025, Playground opens, right? So there's a lot of questions that are still need to be raised. This is public information, guys. Okay, this is documented information. You can pull up the document information that is there. These are questions, these are not accusations, but how much money was ultimately raised by the playground campaign or the committee? What was the playground's final actual cost? What was the closing balance of the Rockland Trust Playground Fund? Because you don't have to establish, if it was in the Rockland Trust Playground Fund, they don't have to report that. But the nonprofit stuff, they do have to report. So I don't know